Greetings, freaks and folks, this is Vlad the Lad. Welcome back to the spoiler season. Hope you're doing great. I'm not doing too well, my throat is hurting a little. Hope it's not COVID or something. But anyways, this won't ruin my day, as today we get a new champion, which is Gnar. I don't know if you pronounce it G or not, let me know in the comments. And he is the missing link. I don't know either what he is linking, but maybe you can link it to me down below. I shouldn't do that stupid jokes. Anyways, without any further talking, let's jump over to the video. Alright, everything is set. For some reason, YouTube doesn't have it, so we're watching on Twitter, but I think it won't be a problem at all. Alright, I just wanted to say beforehand he was a 4 mana, and I was right, but I don't have this on cam now. Crap. Anyways, he is a Yordle, to be expected, a 3-3, bit understated, has quick attack, like many champions have, and it says strike, create a pokey stick in hand. Okay. Or if you have one, reduce its cost by 1. Not too bad. Okay, it's with Freljord together, balance seated Freljord, double region, and level up round, and you have damaged the enemy nexus this round. This is his level up. What? Okay, so this is super easy peasy, squeezy mine easy level up for him. Yeah, I don't know what this level up does, let me see. But he will transform in this, like, really thick dude. I thought he would have some sort of... Is he bullying Timo? What the hell? Okay, I like it. Okay. Just load up. Yeah. Mega Gnar. Now has Overwhelm, a 6-5. 4 mana 6-5 with quick attack and overwhelm. Why would you do this, right? When I level up, grant the strongest enemy vulnerable. Round end, I have seen you start the round with the attack token, transform you into Gnar. Alright, I see. That's very interesting. Wow. What? We have never seen that before, like a champion that's unleveling. But it's totally fitting with his way that he functions in League of Legends, right? So it makes perfectly sense. Yeah, so you won't keep the stat line and this overwhelm, and he will grow back every time on round end. So you basically have to damage the enemy nexus on the enemy turn. So if you get the attack token, you actually... Oh, it doesn't work like that way. Oh, it actually does. So you have the attack token, and on round end he transforms back. So you have to damage the enemy on his turn, so you then transform on your turn, and you can attack with this Mega Gnar. This is how this works. I was a little confused there. Yeah, so that's what he did there. More tribal dudes. We saw him already. He says when anything transforms, you grant it +1/+1. So I guess you can, if you have this on board and you transform Gnar on and on again, he grants this +1 and 1 on and on again. It's pretty dope, actually. Oh, and then retransform as well, of course. So every time it's sort of a +2/+2. Well, that's sick. Alright, dude. That's sick. Sick as hell. Yeah, but all these transform dudes, like we'll talk about in a second, that's very scary. Where's my Udyr level up? Okay, that was his signature card for, like, I think. I've seen his stances. Signature card will stun him to 1 damage, I think. Alright. Oh boy, scary as hell. Scary as hell. So we have the Primal Strength. It's a 4 mana burst speed cell, and it says grant an ally +2/+2 and impact. Yeah, that's not too good. We have this +2 attack and impact, I think, for 2 mana. The Flame Thrower from Rumble. I think that's way better than this one. You just get 2 more HP for the 2 more mana. And yeah, I don't think you would really play that. A 4 mana +2/+2? Nah, not a fan of it. Yeah, Gnar, like I said, really interesting concept, like this leveling and back leveling. I wonder if there's any card with synergy leveling up a champion. Maybe you can... I know that there's synergy with you have leveled a champion, right? There's a lot of it. And I think Gnar would really fit in there because it's so easy to level him. But outside of that, I don't know if there's synergy if a champion levels right away and you have an effect with that, right? We have Gnar's Wallop, which is a fast speed, deal 1 to the enemy and stun it. Okay, that's exactly what we saw in the video, so yeah, sort of a concussive palm in a cheaper way, and you deal 1 instead of summoning something. I think a lot of people will shout Yasuo again, but up to this point, maybe it's not too big of a meme, because there are so many stuns in Battle City now that you could probably really make him viable. I think I don't know if there will ever be a viable deck with Yasuo, but you can always try, right? And Gnar's Wallop will probably help there. Okay, we have the mini T, and that's fucking hilarious. So we don't have the mini T, we have a normal mini T. It's a really thick dude. And it says round end, if you have damaged the enemy nexus this round, transform it into a mega T. Okay. And a mega T is a 7 mana 8/8 with impact, and it says round start transform the strongest enemy into a 3/3 mini T and cyanide that it can't block. Oh boy, that's just hilarious. So you have mini morph over and over again, like a mini morph engine, so to say. Yeah, don't know if that's too good. A 7 mana card, normally in Battle City, wants to close out the game pretty early. And I don't know if you want to have a value machine after round 7. This would probably be more of a meme. And stay the way, but I will definitely, like, you can bet your ass I will build a deck around that. Yeah, then we have the Chief Nakotok. Pretty dope card for all these transform cards, especially Gnar, like granting him +2/+2 over and over again when you damage the enemy nexus, when he's transforming into Mega Gnar and back to normal Gnar. Yeah, and with this Overwhelm together, this can be really clutch. So more Overwhelm cards for Freljord, basically, but you can also run this in Battle City, and I wonder what archetypes can go there. I mean, a lot of with Impact, right? Because Impact ensures that you damage the enemy nexus, and you can do all these transform things, like with the teeny Ductile that we have, that transforms into a Pterodactyl, which is completely broken. A 4 mana 6/5 with Impact and deal 1 to the enemy nexus on round start. What? It's just too broken. Right, you should tune this down a bit. Okay, hop on to Mobalytics a second if there is more. Nope, there isn't. But we still have the Spotted Toad and the Bitsy Lizard that we haven't talked about. These are other units that will transform into the Giga Gromp. That is, yeah, pretty crazy as well. A 5 mana 6/7 with Impact. Like, what the hell? And yeah, the Lava Lizard is more or less, yeah, I don't know, conditional. Doesn't have anything to it, right? No keyword, no nothing. But the fact that you can transform them afterwards, like you don't have to, like you would do this with Plunder, for example, with Urisign, the other Shaman dude that becomes a beast, a 6 mana, a 6/6 with Overwhelm. You have to Plunder for that, but for all these other units, like the Bitsy Lizard and like Gnar and all these cards, you only have to have them on the board and damage the enemy next. So you can do this 2 or 3 rounds later. You just need to keep this on the board, and it needs to survive, right? And you have to see it, and it has to survive until the round end. This is basically what the condition is with it. A really nice concept, I love that. And also the synergy with the Chief Nakotak, I think it's a really important card in the deck. But other than that, I think especially the Pterodactyl is a bit over the edge. I think the Spotted Toad is fine as it is. Like having this transform and a effect at once is fine. But dealing 1 to the enemy nexus every turn for 4 mana and having a 6/5 body with it and impact is just pushed over the edge. I think this is too much. Yeah, so these were my final impressions of Gnar. Tell me what you think about him. I think he is just in the right place, and this leveling and unleveling concept is extremely nice. I love that. And I think they did a really good job at transforming him into a card in Legends of Runeterra, actually. So if you want to check the decks that I have in mind for the new champions, you can always subscribe up here. And if you like reactions, I have good news for you. There are more reactions of all the other champions that were released, and there will also be a list with deck creations that I had from the past. So check that out next, and until the next deck video, you stay legendary. Vlad out.